What up? We mic'd up, baby. Let's turn the brightness down. Let's go in the other room real quick. We're about to go down in the basement. We don't have a big agenda today. What'd you say? No, I just hopped on live real quick. I was hollering. Well, I mean, I did say something, but I was just hollering. I got to remember where my tripod is. Huh? No, I literally just started it about 30 seconds ago. That's why I hollered. Yeah, just getting it. What? Just getting it going. But it all is recorded, so whoever watches will see me talking to you now. But no, nobody's watching right now. Like, who are you talking to? No, I think your expectations are a little bit crazier than mine. Like me, if it's like the first 3 weeks of going live, 2 weeks of going live, I'm not expecting viewers. But in your mind, it's like 5 viewers right now. Now, boy. No, he's actually chill. I'm just joking. But no, you don't get viewers for the first few weeks, right? I mean, that's just kind of how it works. I mean, I'm lucky to usually have about, apparently like 2 probably. I'll tell him that. I usually at least get like 1 to 3 that consistently stay with me, though. Well, I don't want to say that and then somebody sees it and like, well, yeah, but sometimes you have like none. It's like, yeah, well, I'm still new to going live. I normally would just, what you call it? I left this music on all night and the lights on. I didn't even think about it. I wonder how dead my iPad is. It's at like 68 still. That's pretty good. All right. I still got to finish putting this respooler together. I haven't fully finished that yet. See, when it slides, when it like, what'd you call it? When it actually rotates, right? See how it like rotates out? See? Because it slides on this little black glider. It's like, how am I going to roll a whole roll with that? I guess I just don't fully understand. I guess I just need to see it done. Yeah, and I think that's supposed to be in the middle anyways. Maybe I should slide that over. With one hand, I'm in trouble. I need to get a second hand. I got to remember where my tripod's at. How do I not just set my tripod in the same spot every time? I mean, I bet it's right upstairs, but still. I just got a cold chill in me. I can't find my tripod. I guess I didn't really look in my room. Right here it is, right where it should be. Now I got somebody that messaged me asking if something's available. I'm going to go ahead and say yes. Yes, it is. So, my new thing with people that ask, is this still available? Because a lot of them just will ask that on Facebook. This is the best answer right there. That's the best response, guys. Same price. I'm not selling them cheaper. These are the reusable spools. Or are you asking how many there are? Because I can double check, period. I've been reordering certain things I can keep for certain prices. Okay, see, that's why I don't, I'm glad that I had this going on live, because that's fine. Go to the company that sells it. That's fine. Like hold on. Let's like, what, you know what? No, I'm not gonna give the energy to it. So, you know what? This is my next response. You ready? Oh, it didn't even pop up like it usually does. You ready? I'm gonna show you the literal exact same thing I do to everybody that I don't know that wastes my time or just plays weird. You ready? This one. Sweet, dude, because the algorithms are gonna help my marketplace anyways. See? This is kind of my my last few weeks here. A lot of it doesn't end up a sale. So that's fine too. I don't know why I'm showing my my marketplace. All right, let's maybe we should make a post here real quick. I don't know yet. Okay, let me think. Okay, so I'm trying to think of what I want to do because if I make a product post for Facebook, then I need to take this off there. Let me think. I don't know yet because I want to go live on it. I also want to go live on it. Anyways, yeah, that whole Facebook marketplace, that's pretty standard with stuff. I genuinely, sincerely don't really mind. I've just learned how to keep it minimal because there's a lot of people that will, hey, what's up? Thanks for commenting, Valentina. Wait, hold on. I want to pronounce it wrong. Hold on. Valentin? Is it Valentine? I don't want to say Valentine, but Valentin Garcia. I'll call you 71. Let me see. What's up? What's up, London? What you doing? Thanks for joining. What you doing? Just chilling. I'm probably about to make a listing for Facebook. I'm not sure yet. I'm debating on whether I want to do that or not. What's up, Dylan? Thanks for commenting. Yeah, same here. Just chilling. Lazy Sunday. The I sounds like a E. What I? What I are you talking about, man? What I sounds like an E? Oh, your name, duh. Valenti? Valenti Garcia? Valenti? That's a cool name. If so, I might be pronouncing it wrong, but Valenti Garcia? Okay. I didn't mean to be rude before. I've just literally never see in my mind I kept wanting to say Valentine, but I knew it wasn't Valentine, obviously. But yeah. Valenti, I like that. Okay. When I first read that, I'm like, what do you mean the I? And I'm thinking, duh, we're having a conversation here. To type it out might take a few seconds or whatever, So anyways, I'm thinking about doing a Facebook listing like I was saying. I kind of want to make a one for some filament. I'm not sure yet. And I could also message them. Yeah, because they're like, okay, thanks anyway. Sunlu has a sale going on right now where I can get it cheaper. And it's like, then why didn't you just go to Sunlu? You're not gonna like make me feel guilty and the crazy thing is he has 5.0. It's like, why not just go to Sunlu in the first place? Do you think I have some like partnership deal with Sunlu? I have a bunch of other filament. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Plus it's $12 Sunlu on a reusable spool. No, like a long E. Valenti? Valenti? Valenti Garcia. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm genuinely pronouncing it wrong. I'm not even like messing around here. I'm trying to actually be respectful towards your name. It's just like I said, genuinely. I think you're saying Valenti, and that's cool too. As long as it isn't Valentine, then I don't really. Yeah. Okay. Cool, man. Took me a minute. I'm a little slower sometimes, but Valenti. That's cool, man. It's cool, man. I'm glad they threw you in my live. I've been just kind of going live every day lately, just hanging out. Usually I'm doing. I don't want to say usually I'm doing something, but here soon I'm gonna have a lot of stuff. I'm gonna be having like a yard sale, garage sale, whatever. Like pretty much every day I'm gonna be. I might even throw up a couple signs that say, you're on camera because I'm planning on just going live during all that, and I have a whole plan for my garage or my basement and all kinds. Call you Val. All right, Val. All right. I appreciate you hanging out this long. Like I said, I'm new to live, and most people, they'll drop in and they'll kind of make fun of me, or they'll find something to make fun of me. But well, I don't say most people. That's actually not true. But I have a lot of people that'll do that, and it's like, you know what? It's cool when someone actually just drops in, hangs out, and gives me something to respond to. I like to read comments. I like to. I'll be honest. I may not always have the most to add to a conversation, but like I said, I'll read some comments. Just kind of hang out. I need to make a post, or I need to hop on live with this phone. One or the other. I have another phone right beside this one, so I'm thinking instead of going on Facebook, I'd like to go on TikTok, but I have the wrong TikTok on this one. I have a Wyaverse. It's um another account I was under for a very, very short minute when I first started posting content a couple weeks ago. And yeah. Okay, I'll try to subscribe back, dude. Every time I say that to people, I go to look for their names and it doesn't let me. Like right now, if I click your name, it literally says pen message, report, remove, channel activity, add as moderator, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel. So I don't know what I'm fully doing yet, but they don't give me a lot of power. But yeah, either way, I'm gonna be going live every day. I can't be guaranteeing a subscribe back to everybody, but I will be planning to have some regulars where I recognize their name and I'm like, "What's up, Val?" You know what I mean? Like, that's my brother Val. You know what I mean? Like where I'm a regular. But yeah. Anyways, moving forward, I'm gonna go ahead and see what live I am on this phone real quick. Thank you for the hearts or the likes or whatever that was. I happen to see that in my peripheral. Trying to decide what I want to do. I got a bunch of 3D printed stuff I need to get sold soon. I'm not really too worried about it right now, but if I can list them on Facebook, I think that would help. Dude, I got this cool ass microscope, dude. Hold on. Let me flip this from selfie mode real quick. Hey, thank you for that. Appreciate you. You're on YouTube? Okay, shout out for Homer Win. What's up, Homer? Thanks for joining. What you doing, man? Shout out for you. Shout out for Val there. He's on YouTube. All right, let's just mess around with this cheap little microscope I got. It's like really cheap. Hold on, let me dial it in. This is a little dial I got. You like use your fingers to dial it. Hold on. You can't even really see it, can you? It's weird. Here we go. This might be better. Oh shit. Hold on. This might be better. I think it's upside down. What kind of coin is that? What the heck is this? Seriously. That's weird. I got this as a regular quarter. Yeah, for sure, Homer. Thank you, man. Appreciate you coming hanging out. Somebody gave me this as a regular quarter, dude. I'm not even joking you, I promise. I don't know what it is. It's like Canadian or something? What the hell does it say? Oh, what the hell? Ain't no way. Hold on. Now I done dropped it. All right. What kind of special quarter was that? I don't even think that's a regular quarter, dude. It says United States in the bottom, bro. Is that worth some money, or am I just tripping out and I missed some decade or something here? Or not decade, but like, I feel like I've seen all the freaking quarters. Come on now. We might just keep that one just in case. I don't really know. That's probably a common quarter, but let's double check these little pumpkin pies here. They gave me any other winners here? Any big winners here? Big winners here? Big winners? No big winners. All right. What were we doing here? I'm walking here. I can dial it in like I was saying. I can zoom in and out with it like this. And my phone won't focus in, but my actual like screen on that's actually not that bad. Oh well. What's everybody up to today? Just chilling. I need more of a purpose for some of my lives. Or maybe I do. I don't know. I don't want to say I need, but my throat is Raspy today. It says I'm uploading a reel. Oh, I bet it's that one reel where I was recording when I was already on a live. All right, now I'm officially on the. Wait, those were made decades ago. I don't even have that. It says 2023 on it though. That's what's so weird. And I thought I've seen all the quarters. Like I know you probably can't see it. Well, I'm in selfie mode right now. Hold on. Let me flip it again. But yeah, I know. I thought I had seen it all as well. I'm zooming in so you can, since you already seen her face, I'm zooming in so you can read. If I stop moving my hand for a second, it says United States at the bottom. It's got a bunch of other writing. It's kind of hard to read. One of them says like Huvia Dar or something. I'm honestly genuinely not sure. One says journalists, something at the end, journalist LA. But yeah, it's probably a common quarter since it says 2023, but still I'm thinking I've never seen it. Maybe another country. Those were made decades ago. Well, it's U.S. quarter, but yeah, I'm not gonna say I do or don't know what it is, but either way, it was kind of cool. All right, let me throw that over there out of the way. I'll probably forget and just throw it in my change anyway. So, yeah, what was I about to do? I'm on live on Facebook now, but I'm gonna just talk to YouTube until anything happens on Facebook. I'm pretty much used to Facebook not really engaging with me too much. I mean, I'm not really doing anything any strangers are going to want to engage. So if a buddy or something sees them online, they might come hang out for 5 minutes or something. The reason why I don't really like Facebook as much because I don't technically get to upload it as a regular video. Like when you go live on Facebook, as far as I know, it just saves it on your profile or whatever for 30 days. And I don't think you can just save it as a regular video. And I like YouTube because they will make like a little highlight out of your stuff, or what? Not a highlight, but they'll make a short out of your stuff, and then you get your regular video. Which obviously it takes a lot of data, whatever, to store all that. But still, that's the big difference I personally find for the two. And Facebook's not cool with music. If I play any sort of music for probably like 60 seconds throughout the video or something, like the same song, or even less than that, probably. Like even the other day, I was only around probably 15 seconds, and I got they gave me some sort of thing on that, some sort of warning for that. Hold on, let's read your comment. Let's read your comments. Hold on. It says $500 sold to the guy that just said $500. No, I'm just joking. Are you talking about for that quarter? I'll take 50 cents for it. Actually, it's tempting to just throw it on Chat GPT real quick and just be like, hey, I don't even need to know a value, but just, hey, tell me a little bit more about this. And if it says, oh my gosh, you got the winner there, then obviously, but I'm assuming it's just worth 25 cents. Just happened to be a quarter I never seen. I don't think that means, no, I just donated that. To what? Where'd you donate that to? That's pretty cool, man. Or woman. That's pretty cool of you. Where'd you end up donating the $500 to? I'm assuming you're trolling me, but I'm gonna take you for your word. Tempted to go outside. Looks like it's nice and cool out. We got the which Weasley is this? Hey, I like that. I like you. What's your name? Sergeant Higginfluff. I like you, and I like that name. I hope you hang around. I like that. What did you even say? Weasley. Yes, yes. I am kind of Weasley sound. I'm assuming you're talking about. Well, I don't know, because if you're talking about Harry Potter, I'm not sure I would fully get that, but I like that. That's a good one. Give me another one, Sergeant. That was fun. Roast me. Come on now, I want to see it light up. I'm watching. Type something. Anybody. Give me the roasts. Roast me, baby. Oh, we got a comment. Red hair, hand me down clothes. Clearly a Weasley. I don't even have red hair. Oh my god, dude. You're gonna make me cry, dude. Oh, that is so awesome. Whew. I'm literally laughing so hard I got a tear in my eye, dude. I swear to God. Like, I just wiped it actually, but no, I don't have red hair, but no, that was awesome. I like that though. See, I take Weasley as more of a burn than just a Harry Potter thing. Like, because think about Weasley. When I think Weasley, I think, oh no, just just complaining, just hanging out. So I don't know. It was a good one. It was a good one. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But I got this dirty ass looking hair that's actually like a blonde. But I feel like this little kid stash I got going on, this little baby do, you know. I feel like that's a little reddish, but nah. I appreciate you though. I appreciate you. Hand me down clothes. This my own brand of clothes. I appreciate you, baby. It's literally got my brand name on the side, Bannicus. But it's funny that you say that because this is a very, very, very stained hoodie. This hoodie went through. I have a lot more on this hoodie, and I do wear this in public. I don't care. You know what I mean? I'm bulletproof. What am I gonna worry about my looks? But yeah, no, this hoodie's got stains all over it. There's an ink pen in the washer and dryer, or I guess I shouldn't say washer and dryer. Yeah, I think it did make it to the dryer. Yeah, somehow we washed an ink pen, whatever. But it stained up all kinds of stuff. I think the jeans I was just wearing yesterday, those are also stained to shit, and I am wearing socks that don't match. So I'll give you one thing, I'm kind of bum like, but I'm definitely not like hand me down clothes. But no, I want another burn. Can I get another burn? I want more burns. Hey, someone join me on Facebook. What's up? We're hanging out on YouTube over here. Look at the camera quality on that. Is that from being dirty? What is that? Oh my gosh. Or is that the lighting? That's the lighting because it's starting to finally reflect off the window. YouTube's probably like, what are you talking about? Oh my gosh. I feel tired. So tired. For the rooster crows, I'm up getting mine. I bring the country to the city. Elbows and dimes. We got a comment. There we go. That's what we're living for, baby. Where do you live? I live Indiana, baby. Let's go. I was about to tell you my hometown, my town I live in, but I mean, I'm really not private about it, honestly. I can give you my exact town to look up. Winchester, Indiana. I don't care. Winchester, Indiana. Eastern Indiana. Near Indianapolis, like Indianapolis Colts. You probably don't know any other towns really, like maybe Dayton, Ohio, I guess. You probably, sadly, maybe encountered that name before. That's maybe what, an hour or not an hour, probably like an hour and a half away, probably. Dude, the lighting is terrible here. On Facebook, at least. Woo. I'm living for the. Live in Florida, Polk City. What's it like over in Florida? Is it all crazy like they say? I feel like it's either pickleball courts or they're eating your face off. I'm just joking. I'm not going to stereotype Florida. I actually hear really good things about Florida. I'm pretty sure the guy that I'm pretty sure my mom's boss who runs the local smoke shops. He's not even old, dude. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure he lives in a retirement or not retirement, but like a really nice place for where retired people live. Like they just happen to be retired, but over in Florida, and nothing bad over there as far as I know. What do you mean no? Sorry, I've said a bajillion words since you said no. What were you saying no to about Florida? Sorry. I get to chatting because as soon as I hop off live, I'm just standing here. Like if anybody comes and buys plastic, they're just gonna meet a person that probably just doesn't say a lot. Depends on who it is. Gotta read the room. Whoa. being bad, not too bad. Yeah, I figured it wasn't, dude. There was like what one documentary one time with Flocka, and then it's like that stereotype lives in my head. But now I got the new stereotype where it's like everyone's got a pickleball court. And I'm not saying everybody plays pickleball. I'm saying I got the stereotype where everybody's got their own court. Because I've heard there's like whole entire like groups of people that stay busy down there just making courts for everyone that has the money. I'm not going to say that they're like entry level prices or nothing. Like I'm sure they're, I don't even know a number to make up, maybe $10,000 for a cheap little, well, I guess it wouldn't be that much just to put some, I don't know. Either way, I'm just saying like it's not the most uncommon thing for people to have their own court. But if you really think about it, if everybody has their own court, what are you going to do? Just swap where you play? A couple weeks ago, we got the closest to snow, which is rare. Wow, that's rare over there. I mean, obviously, I know that. I'm not like, hey, thanks for the hearts. Obviously, I'm not shocked, but yeah, it's when you live in one place. Well, not I'm not gonna speak for everybody, but when I live in one place like I do, like in Indiana, and I get weather like I do, whatever. In my mind, I just assume everybody's living like that. But if you really think about it, it's like that with all kinds of things. People do generalize a lot. Even I'm doing it right now, generalizing about people generalizing. But I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Get to rambling on a tangent sometimes. What's up, Facebook? What's up, Bobby? Up and at it. There you go, brother. What you doing, man? How are you? Dude, it was funny, Bobby. I had somebody just message me. I was on my live, so if you end up watching this YouTube video after it's done, I'm on both of them. I feel like I say that every video. Eventually, I'm going to stop saying that probably like soon. But theoretically, not theoretically. I had somebody message me. He's like, "Hey, is that Sunlu still available?" And I said yes. And I've learned I'm going to try not to move as much so that way it doesn't lag Facebook. I can see my face lagging. I'm going to slow down my speech, and I'm going to try to stop moving as much. But I had somebody message me for Sunlu, and I said, yes, that's available. They sent me the preloaded message. Everybody really loves when someone says, hey, is this still available? So I said, yes. I keep it short now. I don't do story time. Yes, it is. Thanks for asking. Appreciate you. I say yes. Most times. I'll read your comment in a second. Or wait, hold on. Taking my son to baseball practice. All right, so you probably won't be able to listen. It ain't even like a story. I'm not even doing story time. I literally am just going to tell you, somebody hit me up for Sunlu. I have it marked for 12. I only have like 3 rolls on there. I literally have like sky blue, I have black, and I have white. And he asked if I could do any lower, and I said no. Like if he bought it all. That's word for word what he said. He did offer to buy it all, so I can't dog on him too much. But I said no, and then he throws it in my face how Sunlu has it for cheaper right now. You're telling me you can get it cheaper somewhere else than me? Oh my gosh, this is news, Bobby. Bobby, did you know that you could go buy 5 or 10 packs for cheaper than me? So anyways, I just threw up the emoji like that and just moved on because I'm sure in their mind they don't mean any disrespect, but it's like I'm literally buying the same shit you guys are. I'm just trying to make $1 on that exact Sunlu. I'll admit, I found it on a very, very good deal in my opinion where I got it for, how the things we've talked about, the coupon. I got it for like $95 for I had to commit to a 5 white 5 10 pack. So that was only 10. I didn't have to buy 10 of each. So I spent, I think it was like 9, it might have been 98, but I got them for right under 10. So technically I got them where I probably could have done. Yeah, I know. I hope you're laughing with me, not at me, because I'm trying not to move my head a lot. I'm trying to speak slower, but so yeah, they throw it in my face how they can get it cheaper. And I'm thinking, I'm not going to comment back and say, I have other filament, blah, blah, blah. Like try to upsell them on something else because that kind of person I don't think they're going to be pleased. I mean, there's not going to be a price I have that's what they want. I'm not going to stereotype them. I'm just saying, or not stereotype. I'm not going to assume on people, but I mean, if you're throwing it in my face that $12 reusable brand new rolls of Sunlu isn't cheap enough, then I'm not the person to come to. And the good thing is, unless that person messages me under another Facebook, I will have that taste in my mouth when I open up them messages forever. I'm not the type to delete messages. I will archive the crap out of some messages. I will hide them to the side like crazy, but I won't delete them. So if that person ever messages me back, I won't have a bad taste, but I'll have something in my mouth where I'm like, I got to figure out whether this person's about to, because if you try to talk me down in person, I'm usually a little more reasonable. I'll take my $10 profit down to $5 if I know I have somebody I can work with. But to just throw that in my face, he could have even just said no, thank you. But no, he's like, something's got a sale right now, and I'm thinking probably they just took a couple days where they ripped everybody's a-holes apart after Chinese holiday, or at least I couldn't find extremely good deals. Everything's going up. So yeah, long story short, I'm complaining about nothing really. The person just didn't want what I have for what I want for it. So they didn't really mean disrespect, I'm sure. But in my mind, when you deal with a certain amount of people, like I'd say on the daily, between everything I put, I mean, I even have, way I see it is, how long do you want to wait to get a print, what you're working on? Yeah, and I don't charge taxes. If you go get it online for $10 a roll, then you're still paying $10.70 in Indiana. I'm not saying that makes a difference, but I mean, what does that mean? I'm getting excuse me, I gotta pick my nose a little bit. What does that mean? I'm giving it $1.30 cheaper a roll. Wow, I'm really screwing you. And like I said, I had to wait like 3 days just to use that coupon to get that for 95. Hold on, I just now seen some YouTube comments. Let me double check what we got on YouTube. Hold on. Okay, he said he lives in Polk City, Florida. He said not being bad. It's not bad. He said Florida's not bad over there. A couple weeks ago, we got the closest to snow, which is rare. Today is Tyler's birthday. Happy birthday, Tyler. Yep, Valenti said happy birthday. Yeah, of course, Tyler. I don't know if you're in here still, but happy birthday, man. Didn't see your comments. Let's get back to Facebook. How kidding, of course. Well, I agree, man. I mean, I'm not meant to be a long-term solution for everybody. There's a lot of people that if I could do shipping, I like to think deep down a couple people would find me weird and silly enough that they would pay an extra dollar a roll for mine. I'm not saying it's ever happened. I'm never going to probably ship anytime soon, but I like to think maybe my weird personality and my different approach and take on things might be one aspect. I'll never be like, I want my own brand with my face on the logo or nothing, but like, I'm not shy. I'll hop on lives and promote what I do, or just hang out like I have been today. Today's one day so far. Obviously, it's early, but I haven't done anything productive on camera. If anything, I look ridiculous on camera, but I'm here to just chat with people. I did let it go into a little bit of a filament topic for a minute, but that's really not what I'm doing here. I'm not here to make any money. Just kind of hanging out. But obviously, if we do get into a filament talk, we got Steven in the chat. It didn't say you were in here until just now. Hold on. Sun Lu has hit and miss on filament prices. Sometimes it's low, sometimes it's high. Your prices are great. I haven't had a chance to buy more at the moment, but I will continue to purchase off you. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I know I'm mainly pushing generic stuff, but I'm always open with what I do. I couldn't right now. I will soon, but at this very moment, I could not outprice people on their average generic filament if they bought by the 10-pack. It's that simple. I'm not doing anything special besides loading up my credit card. I have about $14,000 of credit card debt right now. I'm not doing anything besides taking a risk. A rich person around here could, but one thing I technically am doing on top of that, I didn't just mention, I technically am, is I'm posting a lot. I'm consistent. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not shy. If a stranger that I know seriously wants to buy my filament and they're asking and they're an hour away or something, I'll give a stranger, hey, thanks for the hearts over there on the YouTube. I will give a stranger my address. I don't hesitate with that. I mean, if somebody really wants to get, blasted for robbing us, I don't know if anybody knows this. I'm not trying to like go down a weird avenue here, but I have good connections in China. I I have access to some pretty cool technology. Not like weapons and stuff, but like security systems. I have ways to protect what I'm doing. Well, one might lead into pow pows, pew pews, but I'm just saying the first step is make sure what's going on. I mean, if it's a crackhead running through my shit, ain't nobody gonna kill a crackhead over nothing. I might even let him grab something and go. I don't care if that's on live. I'm a generous guy, dude. I have a lot of stuff I don't need, and I don't really feel like selling it all over the next year like I'm planning to have to do. So, I mean, there's a local crackhead around here that could use something and go sell it. It's not stolen. I can give out some stuff. But anyways, I don't know why I just went down went down talking about that stuff. But yeah, so like I said, today's kind of just an unproductive day so far. But no, I'm glad you guys are commenting on Facebook too. Usually I'm just chatting with YouTube. I'm getting some hearts over here in YouTube. That amps me up. That gets my eyes back over to YouTube right here. Yes, thank you, thank you. I don't play video games anymore. I'm not opposed to video games. My father, 54 years young, he plays GTA, and once in a while before he hops offline, I'll hop on for maybe 10 minutes, go kill a couple people. He plays on, hey, thank you for the likes, thank you for the likes. He plays on passive mode where you can't kill each other, and he likes, just driving around, maybe making a buddy or something. Not like where he actually talks, but just non-verbal buddies. They might show him some things he don't know. But hey, thank you for all the likes. Yeah, that's going to keep my attention over on YouTube here. Let me show Facebook why I sound like I'm talking to nobody, just so I don't sound too crazy here. YouTube was coming through with some hearts. Look at that. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. And I had somebody donate $20.99 last night on Facebook. That really made my day so much better. I think he was drunk, so I'm not trying to sound rude, but I might need to double check that he wanted to do that. Thank you for the likes. Oh my God, are they just gonna allow you to keep liking like that? What's up? Keep coming. I have been going live damn near about 2 hours every day, so I appreciate you showing some love like that. Seriously, keep coming through with that. Woo! All right, we got another comment on here. No, we don't. It's the same comment. What games do you play? You asked me what I play. What games do you play? But yeah, I agree. I didn't even respond to you, Steven. Are you still in here? Let me see if it says you're in here real quick. It does not say you're in here. Either way, I'm going to still respond to Steven's comment from my opinion. I've never really bought a lot of Sunlu. When I go to the off apps that we all know about, the Ali, the Temu, the obvious ones. I have printed them. There was 4 options. I literally printed 3 that didn't fit perfectly, if you're talking about Arion specifically, at least. So I can tell you right now, unless I'm doing something wrong, I printed 3 of the 4 that weren't the right ones. Just give me 1 second over there on YouTube. I'm gonna get back to that comment. I was gonna say something real quick. I was gonna respond to this comment about filament. I know that not everybody here could care less. Thank you for the hearts on the YouTube. I know everybody could probably care less about filament, but my experience is I feel like they're so cocky that they know what they have brand wise. Thank you, over there. I think they're just so cocky brand wise they can just put a sale on for 5 minutes, have a person run an ad that lasts 2 months, and the sale, you know what I mean? Add 10 and only pay for 6. I'm sick of seeing the craps with that. So I think they're just so big that they can do whatever they want, and the power that they have, because like I said, I happened to get mine for, I think it was 95 for 10. And I was just watching a video today where a YouTuber, Dancing 3D Prints, I'm sure you've heard of him. He was just what you call it? Damn, I just drew a blank. He got his for like $60. And I will say one thing. This was like 4 months ago, but that doesn't even matter, because my point is, if you just buy a lot at the right time, like let's say I need to plan for Q3, right? Or even Q2 next quarter, maybe third quarter. I might want to start finding that Sunlu like bulk, I buy a skid of that shit, and maybe I could start finding it for $6. That way I can start selling Sunloo for $10 because I have so much money and buying power that I can get the stuff. I just need to know I can sell it. I need to know it's worth the money. If I'm paying $95 or $98 for a 10 pack, that means I have to sell them for 12. I normally don't even make damn near but $1.50 a roll. So if I'm making $2 on those Sunloos, I'm happy. But let's just say this: if you come at me and you want to buy Sunloo and I don't have a whole shit ton in my basement to restock it, then that means those exact rolls that I have for $12 will be sold for less than that. And let's say I make $1 each. I'm not even complaining about $1 each, but that means I won't have them for the people that need them for the $12. So that means one exact thing. I need to know that I can get them in the future for a certain price. I need to know that Sunloo's not going to clap my booty cheeks every time I try to give people that convenience fee. Or not fee, but that convenience, hopefully, discount. Because Sunloo doesn't want to ship out one roll at a time to 500 people. They might want to do a couple here and there, but they want to do some 10 packs. They want to do some 300 packs to people like me. They don't want to ship one roll at a time for the rest of their lives. And I'm sure they would love to make the profits on it, and the margins would be bazonkies. But I'm just saying, I think the goal is to have a little bit of everything going on. Because if they don't, they're going to run people like me to another brand. I'm not so worried about getting my own Banacus brand of filament that I'm going to skip out on having what I think the people want, PETG and PLA wise. I will admit there's a lot of other filaments that I'm going to neglect for a while. Like, you can fill in the blank with probably 6 literally as I'm speaking. ABS, ABA, all these other ones. There's way more than that. So I'm gonna neglect those. I'm gonna pick and choose as I need to. And I'm not so worried about getting my own brand that I'm going to skip on those. So I'm really looking to get a very large variety. And it probably costs a little more to have my own sticker, my own boxes. But I'm very tempted to just go forward like that. And then I'm going to get into refills. I'm not going to worry about 3 kg spools. I'm not going to worry about 5 kg spools. I'm just going to focus on having a refill option only to the ones that I'm already for sure confirming I'm ordering and reordering. So what I'm basically saying is I probably won't have a lot of refills that I don't have spool options for. So if you have opinions, thoughts on that, but I'm going to come right back to Facebook comments in one moment. I'm going to read some YouTube comments out loud. I think I have 2 here. Okay, it says, "Yo, Banacus, my man. First time here. Love the stream. I just got to say, you got the cutest lower lip out there. Anyone ever told you that before? I like the paint job in this room. Nobody's told me I got the cutest lower lip. I actually have this little spot. Hold on, let me think. See that, how it goes? Like, hold on, Facebook can't see it. It literally, let me get some better lighting on the subject. I have a literal spot where my tooth went into my lip when I was a child. So thank you for saying I got the cutest lower lip. Nobody's ever told me that before. What do you think of my donut duster? All right, let's read the next comment. I like the paint job in this room. Thank you. I did it myself. The original was basically the same. It was just blue and white to match, the room. But we just did the exact same strips over the exact same lines. Actually, you can see here where we got lazy and didn't even finish the whole room. This is literally the old dirty paint. There was a couch there, and we just, I'm not joking, this is not a joke, we genuinely just didn't move the couch, and we didn't do that. And the weirdest part of that whole thing I just told you over the last 60 seconds is I just now realized that for the first time in months. I am not exaggerating, maybe like a month and a half. 6 weeks of having my room like that, and I swear to God, I literally just realized that I forgot we did that. That's hilarious. All right, let's go to the Facebook comments. We got one more on YouTube real quick, actually. Who's clapping your cheeks? Hey, yo, Mr. Cute Lower Lip. Come on now. Don't be trolling now. Why is it always got to be either gay stuff or sex? Like, why can't you just make fun of my looks because I look feminine or something? Why does it always got to be like gay with me? because I'm not like that. And the problem is, it doesn't bother me. It's just not funny. There needs to be a comedic level, or it's genuinely just not making the people laugh. You got to kind of have, like, you know how comedians kind of circle back to something? You got to have something to circle back. You literally don't even have a joke to start. I'm just not into the booty cheeks clapping jokes, man. We're not 15. I mean, you might be 15. So actually, you know what? If you're into it, whatever, I'm not going to like kick you out or something, but it's just not funny to the general person anymore, man. It's something we might have done in high school and moved on, or maybe middle school. So I'm going to go ahead. I look gay low key. See, that's funnier to make fun of me than doing some sort of being gay with me, because I'm just not, I'm just not a floater like that. Thanks for the hearts, guys. We're about to go ahead and go to Facebook. Facebook's being a little less creepy. I actually know the people over here. They have a little respect to them. All right. Have you printed any of the spool adapters for the cardboard rolls? I'm going to answer that after I read the second one. I'm thinking about buying a respooler so I can just put it on my old spools. I just printed up a respooler yesterday. I haven't officially done it yet, but I was just tinkering with it recently. Somebody's got one of them heart clickers on YouTube, or they're doing it with their finger, but somebody's blowing it up, and I'm really liking that right now. I'm definitely about it. Actually, I need to get the printers running. As usual, they been sitting idle because they've been shaking. Fully printed. So that's the front and the back. See? Clips into place a little bit, very cheaply, very poorly, but it does try to clip into place. Hold on. I need two hands is why it's not doing very good. So yeah, it sits like that, kind of. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Oh, maybe it was the other way around, huh? It's weird. What the heck? I don't know, guys. I think I'm about to like slam it into place. Oh, dude, that clip's so solid, dude. Like very, very, very solid. I actually got recommended this by a friend of mine. So if you need me to send you the STL file, I can. I think I just broke it. I can't tell. This little black ring needs to be in the middle. I think I broke it or something. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Dang, dude. There we go. I know you probably can't see anything. I'm pretty sure I broke it just now. I can't tell. They make it really difficult to tell. I think I was spinning it backwards. That actually looks right. I'm not sure I fully even, I don't know. We're going to snap this other piece in. Oh, man, that is solid, bro. Bobby, if you're in here, that is solid, dude. I mean, obviously I can pull this off. I really tried, but that is on there, brother. I keep doing that, don't I? Keep pulling it right off there, off the stream that it's on, huh? Damn. I don't know what's going wrong, but I think I'm either doing it wrong or there needs to be a roll on there or some counterweight or something, because I mean, I'm telling you, it's sliding too much. There needs to be a way to like lock this into place. Oh well. I'm gonna deal with the rest of that later. This is actually the rest of the pieces here. I mean, at this point, I'm pretty sure I could just put them all together. I don't. This looks like it's gonna do something with that, huh? We need to find out. We need a FA and FL. We need to fuck around and find out. All right, hold on. How many hours was it? It was probably like 30 hours or something, but I have 4 printers, so it got done in like 12. So maybe it was even 12 times 4, but minus some. It's probably like 40 hours. I don't know. It's a lot of hours. That turned out good. You forgot me yesterday, totally. Forgot you what? Forgot you what? I'm not going to go looking for files if that's what you mean. I'm not in that business anymore, remember? I don't fully know if I forgot something else, but I'm definitely not in the file finding, printing business anymore. Yeah, not in a rude way. Just don't let my tonality sound rude, please. All right. Hold on. Who's clapping your cheeks? Hey, yo, Mr. Cute Lower Lip. Come on now. Monster says hi. What's up, Monster? Thanks for joining again. Someone said I look gay, low key. Lonnie said hi. How are you? What's up, Lonnie? Thanks for joining, man. How are you? Your birthday? I didn't know it was your birthday yesterday. What, girl? Happy birthday. Are you serious? Hold on, I gotta stop moving or I'm gonna keep lagging. What? Yeah? Do you need me? Down where?
Down the basement floor, kind of sweep it up, because it might get some rain in there, and hold on to it towards the drain.
Well, I have a lot of stuff not off the floor.
Well, just think about rain maybe getting in there, maybe later this week.
Oh, great. This changes everything. I forgot, guys. I've been keeping stuff. I'm supposed to keep stuff off the floor. All right, I got the message. I forgot I was supposed to have been keeping stuff off the floor. I've done it for years now. I might have some potential rain. I'm actually really, really glad he just told me that. That's really helpful. My mind instantly went towards get stuff off the floor. So yeah, happy birthday. We talked about that. Remember, it was my birthday. No, I don't. Holy shit, time flies. My bad. I'm not trying to seem rude, Kathy. I promise. I thought you meant about finding. I was gonna say it's really hard to find files if they don't share them. I think a lot of them just like to try to make money with theirs. They don't want to share everything. Dude, I'm kind of like thinking really hard about how I'm gonna get everything off the floor now. I just do a bunch of skids outside when it was nice and warm, dude. Where's Silent Bob? I don't know, man. I haven't talked to him in a while. You know what I mean? Dude, I definitely wouldn't be able to do a good J right now. Oh my god. I'd love to do a good J right now just to or I get a good one I get is Shaggy maybe. Or like Garth sometimes from like Wayne's World. I get that one sometimes. So that's kind of nice to know that. Hey, what's up, Scotty? Look at your what? Harlan Facebook. Let me turn you over. Facebook is just lagging like a bleepa. So he said to sweep up the floor, which is him asking nice. That's pretty cool of him to ask. But I don't really know where he wants me to put everything. If I don't have a dustpan, I have to get a dustpan out. I guess I would just move it out of his way for now and get the rest later. I don't know what he wants from me, but we'll try to do it. I'll just clear his walkway like he's some prince. Or like he's a normal person that just doesn't want a bunch of stuff in the hallway or the walkway. All right, where were we? pick stuff up and sit on pallets so that it don't get wet. I probably should, because I mean, some stuff's fine. Like this weird thing is sitting on that. Technically, that's just rolling trays, but I really don't want them to get wet. That's more rolling tray. That's more rolling trays. Yeah, I think you're right. Just pop a skid down. I don't even think I have any other skids unless I go outside and get them again. Okay, I got a couch here if I want to. What is this? What is this? We got mannequin pieces of mannequin. There's the other piece of that mannequin if anybody ever sees that mannequin head upstairs. What is this? An old nostalgic bag of nostalgia? PSP? The heck is all this? Dante's Inferno, an old trap phone or something. I don't fully know what's going on with this bag. What is this? Top of the line, like 15 years ago. Ew, it's sticky. Ugh. I just got something on my finger. I think it's like, I don't know what it is. Let's keep looking. I think that's all that's in here besides one more thing. There's one last thing, I think. This weird looking thing. I want to just throw all this kind of stuff in a yard sale, but I don't even think half of it's even worth anything just because it's not necessarily trash and it's kind of outdated. But I got like bags here. These are like cloths, I think. What does it say? Spandex table covers. Some good table covers. Shit, maybe I'll use a table cover. Dang. Even though I think I already have some already open somewhere. Let's put those there. Man, stuff like this old fan. I mean, what does someone even do with an old fan? I have so much stuff on the floor. It's ridiculous, dude. I'm about to just start throwing stuff away, dude. I really hate to do it. Or just like somebody just come grab some stuff. Maybe even a couple certain things that are nice. Give me a couple bucks. Hold on. Pick stuff up. Tell my boyfriend I said hi, LOL. You know the joke behind that. Oh my God. Nah, I ain't even going to interact with Pops today. I'm reading the comments on YouTube now. Someone said, look at mine above. Oh, you want me to read your comment above? What games do you play? I already read that one. I already read yours. It said, oh, someone retracted a message. Sticky. Okay. Scotty. Yeah. Still work for the tables and even the yard sale. I know, right? I'm planning to have the yard sales and stuff like we talked about. I have plenty of stuff for it. Got a printer. I got a really nice sewing machine. Actually, these little caster wheels on these might be fun to use. I might pull one of these out and just see how they go in action over here. I don't even know what I would use them for, but I could set things on them, right? Lock the wheels or... I don't even know what I got these for. I don't remember. These might come in handy. I might grab the others. I don't know, because if I start pulling out messes, then I'm going to have to just re-clean the mess. Oh, baby cakes. Well, if it's something I'll actually use, I don't mind pulling it out. But if it's not something I'm selling or using soon, it needs to just be tucked away. Yeah, this black stuff is sticky. Dang it, I didn't even see that. Damn, there's a box there. These are just empty boxes I'm keeping, so I'm not worried about these getting wet, whatever if they do. But the 3 boxes below them, they really don't need to be getting wet. Like these 3 wide any of these boxes in front of my hand, but these two are fine, obviously. Not going to be the end of the world. And even if stuff does get wet, whatever. It'll just be easier to get rid of it then, right? Then I won't be so beheld to it. Actually, I got a nice skid right there where that clothes rack's at. All right, let's see if we got any comments. Comments are keeping me flowing right now, guys. There's work for the tables and even the yards. Let's see what YouTube's saying. The bat. What do you mean the bat? Scotty Ho. He's saying you gotta go. The goat's gotta go. Popcorn. All right, appreciate the comments. Y'all keeping me going here. I still gotta think of what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna do it. I got a bag of some used hats here. Look at this, is nasty. Some used hats here. Used hats. What does a person do with used hats? Actually, these are the ones I'm gonna keep. I might wear that one to my next. Ew. That's nice though, isn't it? Shit. We might wear that one soon. Why didn't I just cover this up? I could easily just cover the top up. Got a laminator we gotta sell. Pretty sure I got table bags in here even. Or not bags, but table covers in here. I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. They're nearby. They might be in this one, but yeah. I got all kinds of stuff. These are like sticky hangers. All right. I feel like there's just so much here. I don't know what to do to start. I mean, I don't even know where to put that skid back down if I do, you know? Oh well. Let me just slowly creep towards. I wonder if this one works though. If this one works, I'm gonna start using that in my room. All right. What are these? Clear bags? Got some old clear bags here. Okay, I don't even know what this bag is full of or capable of. I might just throw this in there too, dude. This, I don't know what to do with this. I mean, I don't know. What's what anymore? Oh, that ain't gonna work, is it? All right, let's pull that back out. That's okay. We'll just set it on there. Dude, I'm thinking about going and grabbing some food. You think Casey's general store would have a problem with someone coming? What are you going to do today? Well, my usual videos consist of me saying all the stuff I need to do, or at least saying I need to do things, and then not getting much of anything done. So I don't fully know what today's going to entail. It's a Sunday, so it might be a little more lazy than usual, but probably not a whole lot today. Whoa. I need to just stop throwing stuff on the floor and just start taking it straight to where it needs to go out in my garage or whatever. I'm rehandling these more than once, and it really doesn't make sense if they're a tripping hazard as well. So I just rehandled them, 2 times on camera at minimum right there, just to put them on the steps, just to grab them. Makes no sense, does it? I think we got new neighbors moving in. Matter of fact, they had a U-Haul there yesterday. We're going to make assumptions. We got new neighbors. New neighbors. Hey, what's up, Scotty? How are you, brother? What you up to? Hey, what's up, school? I thought Scotty was saying hi to me. My bad. I think Scotty was saying hi to school. Okay, let's quit creeping on the neighbors for a moment. We can do that later. All right, let's see what's going on above ground level here. Person's walking with a cause, dude. Did you see them? What, girlie? You sound like you're calling out for help here. Little troubles with the trolley? Well, come here. Or just stand on the Bible, you holy one. Get on your box and you like it. Just hold my hand still and she moves around.
I want to drill down into that conversation you said you had at TikTok headquarters. How feasible do you think it's going to be to implement some of the things that are in that social media bill? Are they going to follow through on that?
That is going to be very challenging because they're going to have to use the geotagging or the IP addresses of where people are logging on. Now, you're allowed to be on TikTok after the age of 13. However, if you are using any type of proxy server and they can't actually pinpoint you in Indiana, will they be able to?
Scotty in school, the homies in the chat. Homies in the chat. Oh, excuse me. Look at their box. It's all tore up.
Somebody would have seen that and known about it without her family having to be the ones to raise the flag with police and law enforcement, then I'm all for it.
What are you doing, girly? This is Kiara. They are pretty babies. They all are. Thanks, Scotty. I'm also funny looking. All right, where's the other ones at? We got a couple other ones. Huh? You know, I like that video online where they go, huh? Or the one where she's like crying and pointing over the table and he's just sitting there at the table with the, if you know, you know. My dad got them a new water container or fountain, I guess you'd call it. Isn't that just soothing to watch? with all the new shelves. You like that? Yeah, I still feel like I might still get some caster wheels for them. So that way, if I want to roll them around a little bit more, I can roll them around a little bit more. But yeah, turned out pretty good. Hey, thanks for the comment, school. What should we munch on? I'm thinking about munching early today. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. Kind of want to go to Casey's and get a donut. Oh my God. My mom has that. Can you just film out in public?
For the most part, yeah.
So I just walk in Casey's, do whatever I want? Not like messing with people, but if I'm just filming myself.
Yeah, they can kick you out. It's got to be on public property, like if you're walking down the street or on the sidewalk.
Okay. But if they don't mind me, I'm not making a scene, they probably won't care. I might start going and doing things like that once in a while. Maybe not yet, but just kind of just doing my thing. Isn't it? Scotty, yeah, I figured, but it's kind of cool just to have someone you live with. You can just ask things. I don't know. He's not really a camera person, though.
I see the cop.
Well, maybe I'll take the old Honda and run out there. Casey's. Give me a dog nut.
Yeah, you can go in there. I'll let you do it.
And I'll tell him no. Say, no, it's not happening. I have pointless things to record. This pointless stuff would be missed if I didn't record it live. Or we could go undercover. I could get a dress shirt, have it where it's popping out the titty pocket, all right? Have a lavalier mic hidden under something. I don't know what this means, but somewhere good. Maybe under my beanie. Maybe under my hair. I'll clip it to my hair. I'll literally just clip it to my hair. It's right here. See if anybody says anything. All right, next comments. There we go. Be right back. Dang it, you always leaving school. Don't you leave me. We got conversations to have. My dad's coughing. Adds a dash of cinnamon in it, I tell you. All right, so. I'm thinking about using the aluminum foil so I don't have to clean up the air fryer, even though this stuff isn't as bad as like chicken strips or something. Let's just get a small little piece. For 2 hash browns ain't gonna be much. Two hash browns. No 666. What? 777, doesn't that mean good luck or something like that? Like angel numbers and stuff when they're like 3 in a row or something? My stomach is churning, dude. Like I can feel it spinning. I don't feel it. Was this already open? What the heck? Make open a bag of a Ziploc thingy look difficult. I'm ripping this so it's not such an oversized piece of aluminum foil. Oh, I can smell the onion powder on them. Ooh, that. Ooh, I'd rather a donut, right? I think I need to drink some water. That literally makes my stomach hurt so bad. I gotta drink some water. Oh, here's proof, so you can't say I did it. Oh, goodness. Here's one of my credit cards, right? You ready for this? Wait, hold on. The other side is... "666 has been misinterpreted as the devil. I believe if you look into it, it's also angel numbers, but it's just been associated with that. I'm I got to pick it, I guess. We went from a scratch to a pick real fast. I try not to get heavy into religion. Yeah, thanks for the likes. I'm probably one of the strangest YouTube channels you'll find. Not because I'm doing strange things, not because because I just don't have much to hide. You know what I mean? My house is a mess. My life's a mess. Personally, I think my face looks. I mean, my whole body, like everything's just not like movie and TVs or TV shows, I should say. I mean, I got an old mattress in the living room, a cardboard box on a really nasty couch. Kitty, yes, bro. Haircut needed. Yeah, it looked kind of dirty, even though it's like probably the cleanest hair in this town. Appreciate the comment though. Appreciate anybody's feedback. Let's go. How long do you think I should cut it if I did? What would you recommend? Like full buzz cut type of thing, or would you just kind of trim it up, or would you go shorter? Genuinely curious. I'm not even here. I won't even take anything offensive if you have to make fun of me in some sort of way to let me know. But I'm curious. Would you just kind of just go like maybe like that a little bit, just kind of just keep a little bit, or would you just kind of anywhere in between? What would you do? I'm curious. Or anybody. You don't have to be. Oh shit! This is why you don't leave aluminum foil in there, guys. All right. I normally don't use aluminum foil, but my pops just cleaned this thing really good, so I'm gonna try to be a little more aware of what's going on. Because every time I used it, it was like really, 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 really stinky in the air and smoky. All right, let's get a timer. All right. But yeah, I agree. I probably do need one. But I don't really think it's going to change me too much. Also, if you think I need a haircut, then I might as well tell you I wear a lot of the same clothes over. I'll wear a pair of jeans 10 times or more. I mean, unless they're like really dirty and stinky. I mean, if I'm just like chilling, I'll just take a couple days. You know, I don't care. I can call it nasty. I feel like honestly, just doing a Q&A that's real. You know how you just don't get real. I mean, kitty, you want more kitty? Is that what you're saying? You want me to go find a kitty? Which kitty you want? I got a black and white kitty. I got a brown, black kitty. Kind of some gray on her. I got like a gray and white kitty. And then I got like a black kitty with a little tuxedo white on his chest. I'll go scoop him up. Well, I won't really take them with me because then they'll just run away. But I'll go to their domain where they're comfortable. Kathy girl, you still in the chat here on Facebook? You still in here? I don't mean to only prioritize YouTube, but they're keeping the comments going. They tap that like button. They're keeping me entertained. So I still think there's a lot of work to be done today, but I'm probably not gonna sit and do the cycle of feeling like I need to be doing more. It's Sunday. I'm just chilling. Hey, thanks for the likes. Thank you. I feel them. I feel it. Sorry if I'm getting loud, but I feel them when you do that. Like I'm sitting here just like talking to nothing, and then I see right there's a laugh and a hearts. There we go. Thank you. You know how like, all right, this is what I was saying. Like I think it was yesterday, the day before. But you know how you see those videos? Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. You know how you see those videos where they're kind of just doing things, and then you click something, and they're like, water for you. You know, or whatever they say, not water for you. I don't think. Hey, thank you. Yeah, see, I can't even imitate. Thank you for clicking the There we go. Run them up. Hey, but I can see why they do that. You know, it makes me want to do that. If I could learn how to do that, I would do it right now. Like I don't know if they go back and forth. I don't know if I could just woo every time you do like a trumpet emoji. I could go woo. I could make something up. Yeah, I can start doing those woo woo like a dancing monkey. You know, like press this button and this little some hearts. I could be like I can just start being weird. You know, if it gets people in there. But I also don't want to just have anybody in there. Thank you for the hearts. I also don't want to just have just anybody in there just expecting me to perform like a monkey. But yeah, theoretically, my Facebook's about to go out. I think my Facebook lags so much. Yep, there it's going. It's trying to due to poor connection. But yeah, I can see why they get into those doing movements for I don't want to say notifications, but emojis and reactions and comments. I can see why. Yeah. My YouTube's really solid right now, but hey, what's up, Scotty? What's up, Valenti? You said to call you Val. What's up, Val and Scotty? Scotty and Val keeping me talking, keeping me going here. To the moon. Popcorn, baby. Nom, 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 nom. That's what we'll do for popcorn, guys. We'll make that up for the comment. No, as if it's a spoonful of popcorn, which makes literally no sense. Or maybe we'll just nom. Wee, woo, wee, woo. Look at that. Looks even better, right? Oi! Get off my land! All right, I lost the accent right there. Oi! It's my treasure! I kind of have like a pirate vibe, don't I? Oh my god. Slay! Oi! Get my popcorn! I can't do an accent, guys. I just don't have it in me. I've never practiced it. I just don't have it. I don't have that. Hey, more popcorn! Nom, 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 nom. No. All right, it's enough. Noms. Val, you're taking it too far with the comments here. There we go. We're swapping it up. Let's go, Scotty. Scotty's my number one. Let's see what that is. Oh, it literally says number one. To the moon. Let's go. Thank you, Scotty. Keeping the energy up. You guys are keeping my energy up. That's people and the neighbors. Nothing to see here. Just vacuuming my yard. Hat burn. All right. Nothing to see here. Just a guy with a camera normally pointing out his house. It's like, what? That's not funny. So what? Hey, Valenti. Dang, I just said your name wrong. Valenti. It's not Valenti, it's Valenti, right? Valenti with the popcorn. Nom. My dad's probably in there like, damn, my son's annoying. But hey, if we're having fun, us three in the chat, then we're hanging out. It's where it starts, right, guys? We just get us a little group going where we're not overly annoyed with each other. We can put up with each other once in a while, which I go live every day now, but can't promise I'll always go live. But as of now, I've been going live every day. We're making some hash browns. Well, technically, we're not making hash browns. We're warming them up to the temperature that sounds yummy. All right, let's see what comments we got. All right, Valenti, let's calm down with the popcorn. I'm probably going to have to censor your comments capability or something. You're sending too many popcorns. We get it. That's about 500 popcorns. If you keep sending it, I'm gonna think you're a bot and you're gonna get moderated already or whatever it's called. I'm gonna figure out how to moderate your ass. So stop and calm down real quick. All right, Valenti, keep doing it. As long as you say okay, then I know you're listening. But I thought you were a bot. But we already had a conversation about how to pronounce your name and stuff. So obviously, and that is popcorn. Let me just clarify: is that fireworks or popcorn? I think it's kind of hard to see. There's like 500 in my face, and I can't even tell what it is because my eyes are so bad. I think it is popcorn. Okay, there for a minute, it kind of looked like fireworks. Now I'm missing them, Valenti. Or Val. I keep calling you Valenti because I've never heard that name before. I like it. Popcorn, I like it. Yeah, I ain't ungrateful for some popcorn. I am not ungrateful for some popcorn. But popcorn for breakfast. All right, let's creep from the front door angle here now. There we go. More popcorn. Let's go, Val. Let's go, Val. No. There we go. More popcorn. More popcorn. We'll call it poop corn. There's some poop corn. Everybody finds the corn in their poop. Not everybody. Only the ones that look, right? All right, we're grabbing this cord off the floor that I threw in there earlier. More popcorn from Val. Let's go. Let's go. I'm going to see if this cord here works because I literally am about to lose full battery. I'm about to run out of battery on the one phone, on my Facebook phone. So let me try to plug this in real quick and see if it's going to work for me. All right, here goes nothing. It did work. Okay, good. I need that to work because I only have one charger downstairs that I've been having access to. So this should give me, let me see what battery I'm at. I'm lagging like crazy, Facebook. Just bear with me. All right, we got a message held in review. Valenti, let's show it. Let's show your comment. Let's see what it says. Are those limes? Why did they hold your limes for, Valenti? Val? I wonder why they held your limes for. It literally said this message is held in review. I think they're officially finding out what I was saying, that you are spazzamming. Lemons, nice. You're just picking random emojis, or is there anything behind the popcorn and the lemons? Hey, thanks for joining, everybody. Comment below. Let's have a chat. Let's hang out for a little bit. I'm probably going to get off soon. I'm about to eat. I do eat on camera sometimes, but I think that's just a little weird, so probably not going to make a habit of that. That's just if I'm trying to stay on live. Random, that's fun. What about your most recent emojis? What's in your most recent emojis? I like to use the emoji like that, where it's kind of like the call me looking emoji, but really it's kind of just like, what's up, bruh? Like, what's up, dude? What's up? What's up, dude? I probably do need a haircut soon, though. But I've been saying that for like 2 years. I'm pretty sure I've had this hair growing out for about 5 years or so. All right, let's see where we're at here. We're not getting the crispiness that we want. We're going to take the aluminum foil out. We'll just wipe it down afterwards if it gets anything on it. Hash browns are nowhere near the same as those chicken strips because I cut those chicken strips and I shake them back and forth, and the breading crumbles into the basket. So just having hash browns in there isn't going to be a problem. All right, let's see what you said. Okay. Oh, just want popcorn? Yeah, I was just going to say, if you want to just throw out some random recents, whatever's in your recents. I'm curious I don't really know what other emojis people use unless they send them to me personally or if I see them online. I don't really have insight to others' conversations. I don't know if people just use any emojis that come to mind, but I find myself reusing a lot of the same ones for a lot of different situations. I don't find a new emoji for every response. This is a pretty universal one for me. As a message, not as a post or anything, but if you're sending me a message and I have nothing to say back or I'm busy, I just genuinely don't have time, that's what I'll send. But I have a lot of people that get a hold of me that they're not going to end up buying something. So I try to give the amount of respect to each person fairly, but it's really hard to allocate time towards things that I think are clearly either bullcrap or I don't even want to say not worth it in the general sense of like, oh, I'll make a couple bucks off something. I don't mind. I'll have someone buy my house and I'll make $2 profit. I'll sell a $12 roll of filament right now and I'll make probably $3. But I kind of had a point there. I kind of lost my point, but I deal with a lot of messages and I try to assume that each one is legit and potentially not even just business, but just legit, you know, because I also have a lot of people that hit me up that have no intentions of buying what they say. They'll ask whether something's available and genuinely just leave me on open and never get it. And it's not that it happens one out of a couple times. I mean, it's daily. Facebook's spazzing out. I think I have like no connection there. I'm going to try not to move as much for a minute. All right, let's see what you want to eat today. Let me turn up my brightness really high for a second. All right, we're looking at pancakes, hot dog, pizza, donut, cupcake, popcorn, cookie, chocolate bar, watermelon, and an egg. Wow. Now, I'm not going to fat shame anybody, but damn, if you can put all that down today, like even just a serving or two of each, then damn, you got to be big, right? You can't be no scrawny Ronnie. All right, I'm just going to hang around the kitchen and assume these will be done and not need a timer. Let's see. I bet they're really close. Timer up. Feel it with your fingers a little bit. Let's check the size. Okay. Turn them into hockey pucks now. You want to crank the temp. Just go ahead and let them run out. That sounds pretty good today. I tend to eat the same kinds of food every day. So mine, if I could, what I want to eat is a different list than what I do or will eat. If I could eat anything I want, I'm not joking. Every single day of the year, I would want some sort of meat, whether it's chicken, hamburger, bacon, ham, steak, whatever, any of the ones that I like. So that's pretty obvious for most of us. I don't want to stereotype or whatever it's called, but probably for most of us men. I mean, I feel like chicks aren't as serious about eating meat, but like guys, you know, we want our protein from meat. Like, I don't know. Maybe I mean, I am kind of generally speaking, but yeah. So if I could have that every day, a drink. I just want my Ultimate Replenisher. It's just this fake little drink I drink, but it's good for you. And I say fake, I just mean it's not like from the earth. Oh, goodness. I've been live for 90 minutes already. 90 minutes. I feel like the longest I've been is around 100 probably. Turn them into hockey pucks is what I got to do. And I'm assuming it'll probably be right around that time. Maybe even just put it at 1 minute. And that'll put me at the time. I only had 2. I normally eat 3. Once you get into a pattern with certain things. Hold on, let's see what you said. I've eaten a massive donut for Universal all by myself, and I was 9. What do you mean for Universal? What does that mean? What does for Universal mean? Facebook's lagging too much. I got to cut Facebook off. Facebook's lagging too much. Yeah. Because I'm doing 2 of them. Huh? YouTube and Facebook, yep. I had a good burn on somebody on Facebook that said something. I had a smart mouth response, and I got some good reaction from people in there. That made me pretty happy. All right, I'm plugging my phone in real quick. All right, there we go. technically I could get my iPad out and go live. From Universal. Oh shoot. I don't even think I know what that means. Like Universal Studios, like Orlando, Florida? Like, didn't you say you said you lived in Florida, right? See, my problem is I don't know what that fully entails, so I'm not like able to be fully impressed. Well, now I can just hold my phone in my hand. Nice. Yeah, I've never been there. Is it pretty cool there? I'm surprised someone from Florida is actually... Well, no, that would make no sense. Obviously, you're going to at least try it. Whether you like it or not is a whole different story. There, now I actually got my phone in my hand, not my tripod. Because my Facebook phone is on the charger. So this still be low quality video, but hopefully a little more of me for the next minute. But I'm about to actually eat these hash browns, and I'm probably not going to do it on camera. Unless you don't mind me eating, but I'll still probably not go live too much longer. I usually hop off after about an hour and a half nowadays. I just started going live probably like 2 weeks ago, almost probably. Yup. Val, you're pretty cool, ain't you? Hey, what's up, Tyler? Thanks for joining again. Mr. Birthday Boy. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Got the birthday boy in his house. There's my cat. He's very, very fat. I see Kendrick running around out my bedroom window, Dad. He said he just let him and Toby out. Toby's our black kitty. Hey, Tyler, thanks for joining, man. Just kind of a hangout today, not really being productive at all. Just reading comments and just hanging out. About to munch on some hash browns. So if you guys got any comments to each other or to me, have a little chat while I munch. I'll try not to get disgusting with it, but I'm probably not going. I got 4 indoor, 1 outdoor. I got indoor, I got Kendrick, Kiara, Alicia, Toby. And outdoor, I got Nelly. Like the rapper Nelly. And then Kendrick is obviously Kendrick Lamar. At the time, I'm pretty sure they're about, probably about 12. At the time, Kendrick Lamar was kind of popular. So, I mean, and Nelly was, I grew up listening to Nelly with my mom. I was born in 95. I'm 30. So I come from a time where Nelly means something, Not like means something big, but it's like, he's popular, you know what I mean? I'm not saying he's got his own cult following or anything. So, if you can, just do a little more chatting and listening right now while I eat that, or I'm just going to hop off and then I can hop back on. But 98 minutes in, 98 and a half minutes in, might as well just eat on camera. Wow, hot. That's hot. I think so. I'm not a big religious person. My grandma got hit by a train going to church. I think so. I think something's going on, whether it's Jesus or God or whatever, we identify as around here. I had 2 dogs, but one was kidnapped. What? In Florida? Do you think they just what? That's messed up, man. Was it like a really nice dog or something? Like a really expensive dog. I don't want to say nice, but was it really expensive dog or something? I'm going to go say something to my dad. You'll be able to hear it. Hey, Dad. You can still have your stuff up like normal. I might be on live right now, but I don't know if your stuff's down because of me, but. Well, I'm just saying, usually it's louder than that, isn't it? Oh, well, I just don't want you to be like, dang, he's taking over. I know you guys heard all that, but I'm just saying, his TV's way lower, so I don't want him to, because I'm being really loud. Like, when I speak, I'm really loud. The microphone is right here. I mean, I could literally talk at this tone and he ain't gonna hear a word, but I naturally speak at this tone here. So I'm just naturally loud. So I'll just rather be respectful and make sure I'm not, because it's his Sunday. He works a lot. You know what I mean? I have more free time than him. Yeah, that's crazy. One was kidnapped, man. I don't know why people would do that. I usually don't break my fast this early. It's only 10:25. She was the nicest dog. We had the other one as a father. Before the mother is the neighbor's dog. Let me reread that. I had a bunch of stuff in my teeth. She was the nicest dog. We had the other one as a father. Before the mother is the neighbor's dog. Wow, okay. I wonder why somebody kidnapped your dog, man. That sucks, you know? Nothing I can say is really going to make it any better, but it sucks. What was her name? Hey, Cooper. I'm really, really good. I got done eating some hash browns. How are you? Let me get some liquid real quick. We've been live for 102 minutes, guys. 102 minutes. That might be a record. I actually don't know. Great. Glad to hear it. How are you? How are you doing today, Cooper? You doing good? Oh, kind of a lazy day today. Oh. My stomach hurts, but I feel the urge to eat more food. Because 2 hash browns is really not much. Who all's in here? Everybody able to chat? Am I able to comment? It doesn't show me who all's in here. I quit moving as much because my Facebook was lagging, but now that my phone's off because it was pretty much dead, I'm back to this one, so I can start moving again. I don't know if I want to though. Let's look at my. You know, if you grab it and stretch it too much, it can stay like that. Fun fact, I drank 5 Sprites yesterday. You must be young, huh? I feel like any old heads drinking 5 Sprites. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe not. Not like it's like dangerous, but I'm just saying like some old people give 75-year-old 5 Sprites, you know. They ain't gonna be able to take it. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm just joking. Do you like Sprite? I haven't had Sprite in a while. I don't drink soda anymore. Now there's Toby. You started looking up when I bumped it in. 10. I have not for kids on here. I have it set for not for kids. So I don't know how that works. Let's take a little peek and see if Toby really wants in or if he just wants to play like it. So I watched him run up. That was the same. This is the same cat I was just looking at. You ready? Let's see if he's playing games today. Wow, he did one in. Sometimes he plays. Let me pick my nose real quick. Toby already won it back in, I guess. Too tough out there. All right, we got to go respond to a message I just got. Whenever people ask me exactly what PLA I have, I tend to send like if I make a video for someone, I tend to just send them the I post the video that I send them is what I'm trying to say. Let me flip this camera. All right. All right, so I got a couple different options, couple different price points. Most of them are at the 12 each, or more than 3 is 10 each. I got some rainbows on cardboard. Those are 12 each. I got some tricolor silks, 15 each. I got a couple of these silk rainbows on plastic spools, 15 each. I got some gold silk, a couple different things here. Like, got some dual mats. All right. Let's just take a little peek to see how horrible that video was. Let's just skim it to the beginning where I start talking. All right, so I got a couple different options, couple different price points. All right, so like I literally just told you, what I initially do is I upload it as a regular video. I'm just going to put PLA on that because that's my PLA section. All right, so let's go to the initial message here that I literally just got. Let's see if we got another one. Still have the P1S. All right, this is where we send the exact same thing I just recorded. Not the best video in the world, but hopefully this helps. Remember, these are strangers. I have no clue who's messaging me for anything. Let's go here. I sold both of them with high hours, but I have another one I would be willing to sell for $350. I mean, I don't even need to sell it, but I'm just at the point where I've been just thinking about how I need to move forward. Hold on, let me look and make sure I don't have anything on here that I shouldn't be showing. Okay. I'm trying not to show sensitive things. Hold on. Yes, please, if you can today. If not, I might just end up skipping on them. I had to message someone I know back. All right, so we have no new comments on here. I'm kind of feeling a little demotivated to keep talking if we're not talking about anything. I'm probably gonna hop off. If anybody has any last words, or if anybody wants to start up a new chat, I'm willing to. But otherwise, yeah, I'm probably gonna hop off. I can already see one person just left. I don't blame you for all leaving, but yeah, yep. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the 100s. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's kind of hard to feel motivated just looking at nothing, you know. But if there's comments, it's kind of, yeah, thanks for the hearts. That kind of keeps me going. Hearts for happiness. All right. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Prime fresh. Hey, thanks for the comment, Val. Appreciate you. What, you want to stay for a little bit? You want to hang for a little bit? Like I said, I usually cut out about the 90-minute mark, 80-minute mark anyways, but at 109 minutes right now. I'll warm up some ham so it tastes nice and good. Hey, what's up, Homer? Appreciate you coming back. I recognize that name. I think you wanted a shout out yesterday, right? Homer Win. Homer Ween. Circumcised for sure. Yes, absolutely 100%. Thank you for thinking of my wiener. Whoa, 12 seconds in the old microwave gets it done, huh? Look at that. Blew out the side. Look at that. That is like blew out. You see where it like blew out? Mm-hmm. Thanks for thinking of my wiener, man. Appreciate you. That is not good ham. I don't know if I overcooked it or what. We're gonna assume it's still good. If it's not good when it's cold, then I'm just gonna throw it out. But that was not great. He says it's good till April 7th, so I'm going to assume it's still fine. Ooh, hit my foot pretty hard. My bad. It's like the one time that happens too. I even had my foot to the side. Oh, what even fell off the fridge, dude? Can I turn flash on? Tums? Do you need Tums? You sure? I don't want him to go to waste back there. He says they don't need him. I'm just going to leave him. All right. Just had somebody hit me up for possible filament in a printer. Let's see what they want. All right. You left nostril is smaller than the right. Oh, it is, isn't it? Hold on. Let's get these glasses out of there. It kind of is. That's weird. Hey, what's up, Esther? Thanks for joining, man. I think you're right. My left is actually this one since it's technically selfie mode. Maybe this would be considered straight on, so this would be my left. And then this is me going back to selfie mode right here. So I think you're right. One's bigger than the other. I have also noticed that with my balls. I mean, come on. It's not like oh, he wants some heat lobers. He's on the heater, guys. It's not an accident. He loves cuddling under the heater. He wants me to grab a blanket, don't he? He loves it. He loves it. Stay under there, buddy. You'll get warm. You know the drill. We just did this morning. Oh, he's so happy right now. Let's hide him up. Let's close it up. Cover the oven. Can you breathe? What do you mean? What do you mean, can I breathe? Oh, with my nostril. It is good to breathe in your nose, out your mouth, right? That's something I've heard. But yeah, it can be. There's a big schnoz and not enough holes, right? Not a big enough holes, right? I mean, all that. And that's the best we can do. Plus, I get zits up here. You see any good zits? Look at that. Look at that spot on my nose. Look at this under my fingernail. Look at that. It's been a problem lately. Like over here. It's like a scab that keeps getting split. See it? And then down here is like almost a zit sometimes. Can you breathe? Barely, though. To answer that, barely. But really, you should be wondering if Toby can breathe down here. Look at him. He looks so bored, but he's so happy. I can assure you he is very happy, warm down there. And he also likes dark places, so he's probably a little bit, disappointed that it's not blacked out. I'm using a pink blanket right now. Tapping in from state prison. What's up? What'd you do over there, Deshaun? You gotta be good, man. I don't know, unless you got framed or something, you gotta be good, man. Gotta follow the rules. Prison ain't no jail, so something must have went down. Something, somewhere. Are you trying to what kind of trajectory are you going on? You have kids? Like, are you trying to better yourself? I'm not saying you need to better yourself, but I'm just saying, like, you're trying to get out and, like, what's your story, man? Give me a short version. I know you probably ain't got unlimited time here. You were real, Lion Maji. Hey, appreciate that, bro. Shoot, appreciate that, man. You're real too, bro. For real. Just showing that you're real in the comments, dude. You know how many bots and AI and computer and just soulless interactions there are online, man. Just being yourself and authentic is so valuable now. I think I truly believe that. But that just sounds kind of cheesy. But what are you doing, Toby time? We're done here, buddy. The operation's over. We're done here. This blanket's like 75 degrees. We're done. We're shutting it down. Peace out. All right, let's read the comment. All right, the first time was right. What do you mean the first time was right? My attention span is very weak. Guys, we are officially a minute and a half away from a 2-hour live stream. That's not a big deal for most streamers, especially those that are doing something. But for someone just sitting around and genuinely just hanging out with strangers, this is really fun. Which obviously half you guys ain't even strangers nowadays. I mean, I could scroll up and find a couple names that I know. Like Homer Wynn, I recognize that name. And then we got, what's his name? I got to think of Tyler. Tyler joined. He's probably not in here. None of these people are probably in here now. But now Val's a new person in here. He dropped about 500 popcorns. He dropped enough popcorns for the whole crew here. So that's pretty OG of Val. I'm probably about to take a pee real quick. Yeah. Where else you ever been on a live where you see that? Look how dirty my sink is. I'm not going to hold the camera long because it's genuinely embarrassing, but I still wash my hands. Don't let me fool you, but it's just not good right now. All right, let's set this down where I don't have to move it until I'm done washing my hands. We'll pee on the side of the bowl so you don't hear the splash. We're here, guys, one-handed. It's like a roller coaster. Woo! All right, let's start. Here goes. We're doing it, guys. There's Kendrick. Oh, yeah. There we go. There we go. Nice and easy. Dude, I had a cyst in my ball that makes it kind of hard to pee sometimes. So I'm like an old man already. And then I show up to pickleball and my memory's bad. And I'm like fitting in with all these older people. All right, let's wash our hands. Yeah. Probably ran anybody off. going to the restroom and eating food on camera, all kinds of stuff. If I ran anybody off yet, then you guys are genuinely just hanging with the Wolfman today. That's for real. That's real talk. Just a Sunday chill. We've officially hit 2 hours, guys. We have clean hands. Let's touch the phone again. The phone's probably dirty. Now we don't have clean hands. Hey, more Valenti. More. I want more. Oh, what are we going to do today, Val? What are we going to do today? Rey Mysterio or Jeff Hardy? I personally like Jeff Hardy. He's got the long hair, right? He's got the vibe. Rey Mysterio had his own little group and his fan base. He's very, very, very popular. I have nothing against Rey Mysterio, but if I had to pick, I'd say I'd get Jeff Hardy hands down, no question. But as characters in general, I think they're both equally great. I just have my preferences, but I think a lot of the characters on that show were done well and thought out, and I like that some of them actually got their own creative liberties. I mean, I'm sure most of them were held down by a lot of control, obviously, but I think a lot of them had a little bit of creative liberties once in a while, to an extent. I don't know enough to say that as a fact, but that's what I'm thinking. I have heard one point or another. My dad watches this guy named Maven. He don't watch him very often anymore, but this guy named Maven, he used to be a wrestler. He still could probably be, for like an entertainment side, not as much the athletic side, but he's more of, I'd say he's more of, how like they lead into like just doing other jobs. They're not wrestling, like a lot of them, instead of getting out of WWE entirely, it's like, well, I'll just be an announcer or whatever, whatever they're called. So I think he led not so much into doing that, but just his own channel, just having his own kinds of jobs. Hey Val, why don't you try a different, give me something different than popcorn. Why don't you try giving me the bomb? I don't like the word bomb. How about you give me the firework emoji? Let's light it up with a firework emoji, okay? So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Is that right? 3, 6, 9. Hey, planets. Now that's cool. I like that. Yes. Let's go. And tap the hearts for me if you can. If you're listening, show me you're listening. Give me the hearts wherever they're at. I don't know what side they're on. Give me something. Come on, Val. Give me something. Hey! Woo-hoo-hoo! Thank you, Val. Thank you. Yeah. Hey, flooding it for me. Woo! Yeah. Thanks for the hearts and planets. Woo! We'll call it Planet Heart. Nuh-uh. Is that a volcano? What? That's awesome. Keep the hearts. There we go. 100, 100. You're adding up the 100s. We're counting it up. We're tallying up the hundreds. Woo-hoo! Let's go. I'm about to go downstairs soon. Woohoo! There we go. Trophies now? You gonna throw out some trophies for a winner? What? All right, I gotta respond to this one message, man. Dang, it sucks because I'm on a really long live too. I like it. Checked one message. Sunglasses, nice. And you put some trophies with the sunglasses. Mixing it up. Don't forget, I want firework emojis. Just responded to someone on Facebook. It took me a moment. I was away. Let's see what some of these buttons do. What does this light button do? Does it just change the lighting? Lighting off. Lighting on. I don't see why it makes much of a difference. What does this one do? Green screen. What? What? Add photos to your camera roll to get started. What does this one do? Oh, it turns off your camera. What does this one do? All right, I'm back. Me too, school. I had to hop off for a second. I had to respond. I had to check my Facebook Marketplace. I keep having to check my other phone. Fireworks, yes, fireworks. Too. Thank you. Let's go. Oh yeah, I was in the middle of clicking some buttons. Okay, so I did. Okay, so it keeps uploading a 49. Click that one button. I don't need to do that anymore. Retouch on. Oh my gosh. I don't like that. Does it tell you when I turn it on and off? Let's question and answer. Nah. You can ask a question. All right. Today. Day. There, I've never clicked that button until now. And there's a poll option too. The current sticker will be replaced with a new sticker. That's kind of cool. Let's see what it looks like. There we go. I'm going to try my first poll, see what happens. I know it's kind of silly. Hey, coming out with some cats. Kitty cats. It says you voted. That's so cool. I'm gonna vote yes too if it lets me. It won't let me vote. Hey, thanks for voting, guys. This is new to me. I've never done that. It's kind of fun. I think today's a good day today too, guys. I just feel blessed lately. There's a lot of negativity you can focus on. There's plenty of that. And I've noticed this is gonna sound really fake, and this is just my opinion, so that's probably why it sounds fake. But I think it's easier to put out negativity sometimes than it is to put out positivity. I challenge people. I don't already, but I'm just saying I would theoretically challenge people to just more positivity for no good reason. For no reason. You don't have to do something extra nice for any good reason. I don't know. I'm glad you guys put yes. You could easily just put no, trolled, been negative. I think today's a good day too. 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Okay, let's exit the poll now. Drag here to end the poll. Okay. It's kind of cool that you can just move it around like that, though. I can just move it up there and there. But it will. I have to keep it. I'm at the lowest point right now. Let me go below this exact mark, like right here, because the chat. Rocket. Are you? Hey, what's up, DJ? Thanks for joining. You still in here, school? Jake School, how are you? What's up, everybody? Hey, thanks for voting, guys. Appreciate you. Today is a good day. I don't think there's a wrong answer here. What's up, DJ? I don't think there's a wrong answer here, but I'm gonna go as far as say I think that is the right answer. Somebody just said, I'm saying 340 for a new. Why is everyone posting emojis? Val is just having some fun with some emojis. It started out. If you have a favorite emoji, you can too. No real good. Asked him to. After he was posting a lot, or her, I did ask them to post some fireworks. So I did eventually play into it, but I told them to calm down there for a minute. They were getting a little bit crazy, but I thought they were a bot. So as long as they're real, I don't really mind. But no real good reason. Just kind of hanging out. Sunday fun day, chill. Longest live I've ever been on in my life. I'm pretty sure. So we're at like 130 minutes almost. 129 minutes. So pretty much an hour and a half. My knee hurts. Ooh. My knee hurts. Ooh. Oh, he's a boy. Okay. He just having some fun posting. Just hanging out. I just realized that the timer. Now I got someone else now I got someone else commenting something or messaging on something. I might have to hop off for a minute. Val, you've been hanging out for a while. You might those people at the long out for probably half hour. But a lot of people say they have to go and then they don't. So it's kind of cool actually to have my first person hang out for probably at least an hour. I've been on for an hour and a half, so I know for sure that you've been in here for at least an hour because you've been commenting. Yeah, what's up, what's up, Val? Thanks for saying hi. Does it let me just click it back? I wonder if I can just say hi back. Put user in timeout. That's hilarious. Hide user on this channel. I can add you as a moderator, Val. That's kind of cool, isn't it? I wonder what a moderator can even do. I've been here since you started. Oh, shoot, from the beginning? Oh my gosh, you've been here for like 90 minutes, and I thought you joined at like the 20-minute mark. I didn't know. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Clicked add as moderator just to see what it. You can be a man and change chat modes in live, and also has capabilities of standard moderators or moderator. Remove chat messages and users in timeout. That's a lot of. I don't. Okay. But I'm not looking for support. I guess by commenting, you just supported men like me. So I suggest leaving the channel and not commenting if you don't want to support me, because otherwise commenting, even if it's controversial, so just consider that when you're not supporting me. Let's read the reviewed message. Send him your farts. Let's add that to the chat. We're not gonna mod that. Okay, someone says, I don't appreciate you well. Okay. You guys know each other in your Come on. Dude, my shows that it's working. I'm not trying to be rude here and say you guys are lying, but it literally shows when it's working. So, I mean, can you clarify if it's really not working? But yeah, my audio should be working just fine. Oh, perfect. Okay. I didn't mean to sound like a jerk there. I'm just literally seeing my mic work. And what's weird is I really just unplugged my mic and plugged it back in. So I'm assuming you to this minute weren't trolling me, but I've had that happen a few times before and it came out that people were trolling me, but I'm gonna assume that one was legit. Is that a zit? Okay, you hear me now. Thank you for letting me know. It's important that I have audio unless people really just want me to shut up, then I guess that would be kind of a blessing, huh? I think I got a zit here, guys. It's kind of annoying me already, and I just found it like 2 seconds ago. What is it? A scab? Ow, fudge. Yeah, when I joined, but I couldn't hear. Okay, but hey, we both hear. No tech. Yeah, I know, man. I'm not gonna question viewers telling me. I just had a few people troll me a few times, man. I don't have any doubts you're telling me the truth, and I appreciate you letting me know, dude. If I'm sitting here just it's like, all right, how many people lip read because I didn't notice for because I'm at literally an hour and 39 minutes. So thank you for letting me know. I'm just a long way of telling you thank you because I might be talking to myself for an hour and not know it or 2 hours. But yeah, I recognize you, Irish. I recognize your name, right? You're not the newest guy on the block here. As long as Valenti Garcia is still in here, then he's the newest guy on the block. So me and you are kind of running the neighborhood already, man. But I'm glad the mic's working. I wish there was ways I could tell that they don't work based off the lights that I have that show they do work. So, hey, Valenti's a group of followers. But the thing is, here's let's say you could go live and have just anybody join what you do based off your personality, right? Like let's say you slowly gain a little following. Well, I feel like I need to be more not I need to be more specific with where my videos go and what I do every video because I'm going to gain followers based off of like not based off of what I'm going to be doing because I'm going to be having like a yard sale hopefully like every day and I'm literally going to have just live. Let me turn off this sticker here. I'm planning to have like lives every day and I know it's kind of rude to have like customers or some signs that say smile, you're on camera. You know, I think I actually even have like 1 or 2 of them already from when I had like a little storefront type of thing. But that's the kind of lives I'm going to be doing. I'm selling printers, so I'm going to be doing a lot of reorganizing my basement. Hopefully, I don't know how to do everything myself, but I'm hoping remodels of the basement, the garage, everything towards money making ventures. But the first step is, like I said, yard sales, garage sales, cleaning out things I need to sell that way, and then all along selling the plastic for the printers. But be doing. I mean, I will be going randomly live like I am today, where I just sit and talk your ear off, or just read the comments, just hang out. But in general, I want purpose. I want a purpose to what I do. Dude, there's literally no scenario in any world that I accidentally brought this phone with me this whole time. Nah, but I just treat it as a streaming in general. Then you can film whatever, basically your day-to-day experience. And I thought about that too. I think you're right. Instead of putting myself in a category, just find people that can withstand my voice alone, because my voice is really not for everybody. This face is not for everybody. And I'm not even making jokes. There's just certain things about people I just can't stand, and then it did nothing to me. So you got to realize that you're just instantly not for everybody. So I think you're right, man. I think not boxing myself into a category of one thing or another, just being comfortable on camera and just letting people follow along with my life. And I've wanted to do that for years now. I haven't had a very interesting life, but one thing I've learned about people just kind of want to follow, not everybody, but some people just want to follow some people. I mean, like like if you're a celebrity, obviously, if you just record yourself doing anything, you're gonna get you're probably gonna get your people watching no matter what. You're gonna have hundreds of people, thousands of people. But when you're just a nobody that does nothing, it's not going to be anything but your personality, right? I'm not going to show you some technology that you've never seen. I'm not going to show you some amazingly beautiful girl that you just can't take your eyes off, or some amazing guy if you're into that, or whatever. What I've got is my weird personality. For years I wanted to put myself out. I've had so many different business ventures. I've had a lot of failures. Obviously, I don't think of them as failures, but deep down, obviously, I've lost a lot of money. But I'm telling you, man, I've had a lot of fun. I've learned how to speak to people in general. I don't know, but yeah, I think you're right. The main thing we were saying is don't really just because I don't only want 3D printer people, because it's funny that I'm doing this because I don't know. I don't want to say that. I was about to say I don't want the people already 3D printing to watch this, because they're always the ones that call me out on the dumbest stuff. And I just do this for fun. I just kind of hang out. I'm not like so deep in this that my soul is printing plastic, but I really do super enjoy it. About to shower, got to go. All right, Val, thanks for hanging out. You literally hung out for over an hour and a half today, dude. That's for real right there. So I appreciate you chilling, giving me someone to chat with. That's how it starts, but with persistence, you'll reach, and you can relate. Wait, hold on. I can relate the hole I've dug, and it keeps going, but never give up. Yes, that's the way you got to be about it. Otherwise, I mean, default to a negative. You can default to a helpless, sad. There's always just a lower chakra you can go to real easy. Feeling sorry for yourself. That's something people sometimes do, or feeling helpless, and you don't sound like that kind of person to me. You don't have a soul. What makes you say that, buddy? I actually do operate with a soul. I'm actually one of the good guys out here. I know you're just a bot, or you're doing it for engagement, but it's weird to drop in like that with negativity with no reason. I'm actually one of the good guys out here. Seems like a soulless thing to comment, wouldn't you say? Hey, that's just my opinion, though. Or maybe heartless. How about that? Heartless thing to comment. So, yeah, it's okay though. It's not a flawless world out here. That's for sure. Anyways, I am scrolling YouTube a little bit for some extruder videos. This guy kind of inspires me. Let me show you a little bit. Let me show you his name of his channel. I'm about to read your comment real quick, Irish. Just give me one moment. This guy kind of inspires me because he just rambles on. He looks around. He touches his face and his hair a lot. He's not famous. He started his YouTube journey about a year ago, and he got 18,000. I about said only 18,000, but I think that's amazing. And he started making the plastic. He pointed at the same time I pointed. Did you see that? But anyways, he started making plastic just like I'm selling now. And I reached out to this guy the other day. Like I said, he's not famous, but to me, I was like fanboying over it. I was like, no way, dude, Danson freaking, he emailed me back, dude. I was so excited. He didn't like give me a long email. He just literally responded very quickly, but I thought that was really cool. And long story short, he's been inspiring me, and he just rambles on. He's like a regular dude. You can tell he doesn't heavily edit his videos. It's all one take. It's kind of like me just rambling on now, but he actually has a purpose for his videos, like, what's going on, an update. Like for me, I just kind of just sit around and I read the comments, just hang out. But he's been inspiring me a lot lately. Let's read your comment here, guys. Let's read it. All right. So I do have a soul, but thanks for the comment, Ingle. Appreciate the comment. Jack of all trades, master of none is how I live. You learn every day to better yourself. Just another day in paradise. Exactly, man. You sound very wise, dude. I can tell you're not a little kid. I will say it's a niche community, but have you thought about making 3D stuff for VR? No, I've never even heard of that, like, or even thought of that. What is that even like goggles or holders for them or something? Or like props, maybe? That'd be cool if you could make props. I don't think you mean props, but as soon as you said that, like, I'd say about 7 seconds ago, my brain went to imagine making any prop you want and throwing a sensor on it. If you're in a VR world, print you up a damn katana. Maybe there's a sensor on it. Anything could be a remote with a sensor. Transmitter, receiver, you know. Yep, accessories. That'd be interesting. I haven't thought about that. I actually have 4 printers out in my basement right now that I'm not even running, and I usually don't want people to know about that because that's embarrassing. But I run them exclusively when I need to, and so technically, I'm not even been printing a lot. I have so much credit card debt from buying into the plastic itself that I've been neglecting a lot of things I need to do. I sound so serious right now, but my mood and vibe is still up. It's just I gotta watch saying too much because the future is gonna be where everything's at. You might see me on a lazy Sunday now, but I'm thinking pretty big things. But how would you know that, Irish? Do you 3D print yourself, or have you kind of like looked into it, heard about it, or at least seen the prices and stuff? What even brought you about that in general? I'm kind of curious. What kind of turned you on to that conversation? Have you bought something before, you think? Are you into VR and stuff? I try not to ask 30 questions in case you actually want to answer one. Because then if you say yes, it's like, oh, I said 15 things that about a minute ago, which, guess what? All right. So we have GUN stocks, but making a sword and making a holder for the controller would be a sell for me, and I play VR. It's pretty fun. Yeah, sword would be a great idea, dude. I mean, I don't know how sensors work, but I'm sure you could put one where your hand is on the handle of the sword and then one on the tip or something, or even the whole thing could be a sensor. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, stocks for the pew pews would be good. I mean, I know you might be talking about real pew pews, but even VR pews. I mean, pow pows. I mean, I never really thought of that. I'm not gonna lie, it's not gonna be something I'm gonna research right away because I just have I'm like overwhelmed with 3D printing stuff. If you don't have a 3D printer yet, go find you a used one on Facebook. I mean, it's a problem. I will definitely look more into it to be better, to elaborate more. Okay. Yeah, and only if you want to. Like I was just saying, I'm not going to be able to allocate necessary time to actually fully commit to something like that, anyways. So, but I am interested in the idea. I love, and the reason why I like keeping a little plastic on hand is because I'm literally basically supporting whatever others make. You know what I mean? So whether they make, whatever it might be. I was about to give some radical examples, but we'll just skip the radical examples. I got to unplug my mic, or I got to turn off my mic for 1 second real quick. I've got to do something important real quick. I'll be slightly on camera, and I'll read your comments still when I get back. Sorry about that. Anyways, yeah. Garden, Raw Garden, Sherbert Hayes. That sounds good. It's not legal here, so are you? Yeah, I feel like I'm slowed way down. I don't know what happened. Just slowed down. It's like in Texas, yeah. I feel like Texas isn't that cool about. I mean, obviously they probably don't care, but I got a felony for weed, dude. Not long ago. Yeah, I had some weed and wax. Bought it legally. Brought it to Indiana, and I was on the way home from a concert, and I am a felon. Can you tell I'm excited about it? Can you tell I'm tired all of a sudden, dude? I feel like I literally just like worked an 8-hour shift in like 5 minutes. Some of that indica. Oh my gosh, did you see my forehead when I did that? That's ugly. You are and a lawyer, and I can get mine. Has it been 7 years? Because I'm pretty sure 5 years. Or wait, hold on. 5 years and you can pay to get it done. 7 years and it's free or something. I don't know. Not free, but like I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Mine hasn't even been like hardly any time. You know what I mean? Oh, Kendrick walked in. Hola, vato. Or you can get it done free if you write a letter to your state's governor. Maybe your state, but I don't think my state's cool like that, man. I'm serious. At least not for years and years. Unless they get this new law passed or something. There's some new thing for marijuana or low level drug felonies or something. Yeah, no kidding. Anything that can help people. And the thing is, I don't need reimbursed for everything for the wronging of, since I technically broke the law, even though I still feel like I've been wronged. I don't really need reparations or whatever the word would be. I just don't want that felony on my record. I mean, honestly, they could give me a little money back, but I definitely am not worried about that. I just, I'm a decent person. Like I'm a regular dude, I should say. You know what I mean? Like I'm not someone that wants to be a felon when I'm just like, I've never been a thug or criminal. I've never like been out running the streets or nothing crazy. Like I live in a small town. I got in trouble for like a little bit of weed or whatever, but never really was in anything too crazy, you know what I mean? And I ended up a felon. I think I got like a misdemeanor a couple times for weed. Like one day I had like a pipe on me or something. I was a kid, like 15 or something. Yeah, I've just been in low level shit, but I ain't never really been in anything too hardcore, that's for sure. But yeah, the odds of that is slim. The odds of that is slim. I mean, the town I got stopped, they were I had like $600 worth of stuff on me, and they were acting like it was like Pablo Escobar, dude. Like they were like wanting to make an example over my 3 ounces of weed and my 10 grams of wax or whatever it was, dude. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Like 7 a.m. I'm coming back from a concert. It's a 9-hour, 10-hour drive, I think. And I get stopped like an hour away from home. Yep. Anyways, let's read your comment. Or you can join the service and get a letter wrote to try to get things uplifted. I've looked into the possibility because I was sadly the guy to run the streets and learn the hard way. Well, I mean, it's what made you now, right? I'm assuming you're not messaging from prison or anything. So I mean, it's who you are. It's how it's how it was. It's how it is. But that's good that you're not though. I didn't know about the service though either. I've never heard of that. Get a letter wrote. At that point, it's like, who even cares what you got if you're over there for 20 years or whatever? It's like, oh yeah, old felon McGee over there. Nobody knows his name. It's the only guy that does a felony. 10 cookies and 10 brownies. Yeah, you told me about that, dude. Yeah, that is so crazy, man. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so much worse than mine. Like, not worse, but like, oh. Let me just reread the bottom part. Just got charged with the weight of it, and hell no, I'd rather pay my taxes and be free. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. Hold on, I just got a message. I gotta read that real quick. I'm sure.